Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome back to Taskmaster Tuesday. In case you're wondering, where is the Europe in Embers campaign? Don't worry, it'll come back tomorrow. For now, though, we have an interesting challenge in our hands, as sent in by No Brainer. We have a fleet of 1930, and so does the enemy. They have a battleship, and we have a fleet of our own choosing. You can add as many extra battleships to your opponent's fleet as you like. For each one, your budget increases by 100 million. And that is on top of a standard budget of 100 million. So if you add like 4 battleships, then your total budget is 400 million. Sorry, it's 500 million. Because it's 100 million plus another 4 for the extra battleships. You can use all of that budget as you see fit. So you can say, you know what, I'm going to go with 1 light cruiser and I'm going to take down 5 battleships. The winner is whoever comes out alive. That is a very important element. Alive with the most budget left over. So in case of a lineup like this, if by some miracle my light cruiser is able to win against 5 battleships, and I designed this thing for a mere price of 25 million, I have an excess budget, if you will, of 475 million. That would be my score, and then I can use that to beat Brother Monroe and Spartan Elite, because of course I will beat them. The real question is then, how do you want to go about this? And there's a lot of creative freedom now, because you can argue, you know what, I'm going to take 1 battleship as the enemy, so I have a limit of 100 million. That's my main budget. I'm going to do that with a destroyer worth, oh, I don't know, 15 million? Something like that. But the alternative is you can add, for example, 3 battleships for a total of 300 million, bring a battlecruiser worth 100 million, and you have an excess of 200 million, and you might actually win. Let's go with 10 enemy battleships, 1930. I'm going to go with 1. So I have a budget of 1 billion. Actually, let's make it 15. I have a budget of 1.5 billion, and I might just be able to win. It won't be easy, though. It will not be easy. This is the Russian hull. The Russian Modern Battleship 1. They're not terribly large, which means that they are not that capable of housing a lot of guns. So I best make the most use out of the guns that I get. I'm thinking of going with a very narrow draft. Very low draft, because it also reduces the target profile that I have. Let's see. Detectability 68-48 if you go with normal. Wow. Okay, never mind. That reduces it by 3 meters. I was thinking, oh, this could work, because currently I have a very small ship, and I'm going to be very difficult to detect. No, said the game, you idiot. You're not. It's not how that works. Fine. I do want the best crew, and I want to have standard quarters. What sort of a propulsion system do I need? I think gear turbines are good enough. Gear turbines 2 cost you about 30 million more. Right, group. It's going to be a tough fight. Citadel, just your box standard defensive systems. Anti-torp 1, I don't really want to get anywhere near torpedo range. Let's improve that, let's improve that, that's fine. Balance boilers. Right, if I can get a radar, then I will get a radar. And if I can get a good stereoscopic rangefinder, then I will do so, because we're going long range. I got a 38% or 38 long range accuracy bonus with this tower. It is the same. These stats are exactly the same? What? So why is this tower more expensive? By a price of 4 million. Okay, that's odd. But hey, this gives me a barbette. Now, what sort of guns do I want on this platform? I have anywhere up to as big as 18, but they're Mark II. Mark II, Mark III. Mark III 16s? You gotta take down 15 battleships. Thinking plunging fire with 16-inch guns is an option. Any Mark IVs? Mark IV 13-inch. Fire starters? Give a 15 gun broadside every 36 seconds. No. No. Every 28 seconds. Could work, I suppose. Just go full incendiary, maximum HE, and go with super heavy shells, which are flung with picric acid inside. And then, let's see, gun range, reload. Yes, I'll take that. That's not bad for one funnel. There, 100. Is that doable with this medium? Not quite. Okay. Right, I don't care about the range. We don't need to be anywhere. I do care about better turret rotation speed. We're going to need more shells. I don't care about acoustics or radio. 4 weight offset could be a bit of an issue. Bit further forward. And then over here, of course, I went up our bed. I just flung those things down on the deck to see if they would actually fit, and they do. So we're going to be trying to lob a lot of high explosive shells onto the enemy. And by doing so, I hope to burn them down. So you're going to be getting a shade of Europe in embers, if you will. If I push this out, is this capable of housing another turret? No? Really? Huh. If I go with 10% longer barrels and another 0.9 inches... Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I'll get you sorted. There we go. We can fire out to a range of 32 kilometers with high explosive. And we can fire every 40 seconds, which is it's a bit slower than I would like. Now it's 31 seconds. If I go with 10% and just 13-inch flat, then we're getting 30 kilometers and 37 seconds. So it's the barrel length. But the barrel length means that I actually hit, which is nice. Okay, let's go with 13-inch flat and bring the 10% barrel length. For 37 seconds, reload. That, however, does not take into account that I have a better crew, and that the crew is going to be capable of loading the guns faster. Okay, I need you to shift a little. I need you to shift a little. I'm thinking of adding secondaries to make sure that I have even more fire starting capabilities. We get the 8-inch. And these 8-inchers can fire out to 14 kilometers. That's not a lot. If I add them 20%, yeah, 320% barrel length. 20% gives me 17 kilometer range. I don't want to get anywhere near that. No, thank you. That's bad. If worst comes to worst, I'm thinking 15,000 meters. 7.5 inches. Sorry, 4.7% chance to hit. Which is acceptable. I have quite a bit of tonnage left. What about going with like 35 knot speed? Yeah, that's going to cut into my budget quite a lot. What about top speed? 39 knots. That's too heavy. 37? No. 35? 35 fits-ish. If I go gear turbines, that would probably make more sense. I still have an engine efficiency that is rather sad. It's better. Smoke interference. 11% negative. It's not great, it's not terrible. How bad? It's minus 24. Oh. No. That is not great. Give me one of these. 44. Minus 13%. Yeah, I am going to need another funnel. It's fairly unavoidable. And I'm hoping that 35 knots means that I can stay at range. And at the same time, keep shelling them from a range of my choosing. Alright, push this forward. Now we have an aft problem. Push the whole thing forward. This will also shrink my citadel down a bit. There. Ship's gonna have to go somewhat broadside in order to bring all 15 guns to bear. It's not stellar, but it gets the job done. if I go like this... Hold on. I need you to detach from joining with the... or moving with the other turret. Yeah, I need you to be able to do a 360-degree rotation. You can. I need you, ideally, to be able to do that too. Come on. No. Sit. Not a tall barbette, just a standard. Here. Sit. Yes, you can do that too. Perfect. It's going to be a lot more difficult with these, because I simply don't have that much room on the bows. This thing can't do it either. Now it can. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3 360-degree turrets, which means they can spin, and I still have some displacement left. Let's make 34 knots, because I still need to add a bunch of armor. We're going to be fighting long range, so I don't need that much belt armor. I just need enough to survive. Let's make it 12. And let's instead go for a bit more deck armor, like 6 and 6. And internal deck armor is 2.5, is 1, and is 0.5. And then I still have a bunch left. Let's see. I think armor is survivability here. Do I have enough shells for this Fiesta? I carry 446 shells per turret. Yeah, that should last me a while. Okay, so that's set. Give me 12 inches of top armor. Give me 22 inches of... No, okay, fine. 18 inches there. Still 3,000 tons. More. 8, 8, 14, 10. No, that's a bit much. 7 and 7, 13. Getting there. Give me 22 inches in the conning tower. That's fairly important to have. And when it comes to belt... I'm thinking, do I need to sleek this thing down? Because this means I need less engine power relative. It also means a less stable firing platform. I need all the accuracy I can get. No, I need to balance my weight. What about adding some small guns so that the ship is balanced? Yeah, we're going to need either bigger guns or something entirely different. What if I add 8-inch singulars? 4.2. It's not quite going to cut it. Okay, let's use the age-old trick of using armor for balance. It's not the best way to go about it, but in this case, it's the easiest way to go about it. There we are. Okay, so my ship, my one battleship, is going to cost me $770,204,900. That's what we have, and that's what I'm going to have to use to sink 15 battleships. That's a lot. Okay, we're slightly too heavy. 33.5. Yeah, that's better. 33.7. No. 33.6. Take some bow armor away. Oh, come on. There. Okay, let's go. Many ships to sink. Here we go. 15 battleships. 15 Chinese battleships. That's a lot of guys. Let's see what we're facing. They have, of course, all detected me. Fortunately, they're not that big. They carry 10 14-inch guns. They have a bunch of secondaries, a lot of casemates. They're a dreadnought hull with seemingly a lot of draft. Because normally the casemates are lower to the water. So these ships... Oh, they're not that bad as an opponent. I think I can make this work. Now, if you would actually start firing, that would be lovely. I know you can. For some reason the game does this, where it just does not even try to start turning the turrets. My chance to hit against this guy. 0? What? Out of range? What are you talking about? My firing range is 30 kilometers. The ship is 25.9 away. It is not 100% out of range. Wait, the game thinks I have 13-inch guns with a maximum firing range of 23 kilometers? That's false. Is this some new bug? Because I really should be able to fire. I saw somebody comment on this, saying, hey, my ship won't fire even if I have half the range. And now exactly the same thing's happening here. Whereas initially I thought, well, maybe he doesn't have the accuracy yet. But no, it's just the game going, nope. You just don't have the range. Which makes no sense, because we do. And they probably do too. No, they don't. They're a bit short. Okay. Slow to full speed. So you're saying my maximum range is 23.4. Okay, fine. Let's let them get a little closer then. They're a beautifully single file, which means, ideally, one's going to get into range. I finished that off. The next is going to get into range. And so forth. And so forth. If I can pull this off... Ah, there we go, we're firing. If I can pull this off, I have 15 battleships, so that's 1.5 billion. And I stand to gain about 800 million and change. If this works. Salvo out. We're also getting counter battery. Now keep in mind, I'm trying to burn them down. I'm not trying to cripple them. I'm just trying to start as many fires as possible. Whether that will work remains to be seen. We're getting 4 deck partial pens. Not even getting a lot of hits, actually. It's comforting. Ooh, they got a really good chance to hit me. Or sorry, to pen me. Hit chance is about 3%, so that's fine. What if we do an AP salvo, just to shake things up? What can SAP do at this range? Damage the main gun? I'm all for it. Carry on, and do more. So promptly the next salvo ricochets. Beautiful. Carry on. Damage the funnel, partial pen. These things are tougher than they look. Oh, fuck me. Damage to my main guns. I was planning on being broadside, not this broadside. Go on. I need some damage in on this guy. I need to ideally just blow it up. Just get hit in the citadel, get hit in your magazines. I don't care. Just sink. Damage the main guns, fire. Switch to HE. Because AP's doing something, it's not doing as much as I would like. Just hope I brought enough shells, but judging by current efficacy, I kind of doubt it. We're setting some fires, but the AI lately has a tendency to put a lot of bulkheads onto these ships. Making it quite difficult to burn them down. Another 3 fires. At this rate, I'm going to be losing hit points a lot faster than they will. Destroyed main tower. That's really nice. That is really good. We're going to have to maneuver a bit more. Otherwise I'm going to be dead. 98%, 99. Tell me what we're facing. What are you? How dangerous are you? Standard bulkhead, spacious quarters. Okay, anti-torp 5. Wow, it's a good thing I didn't go for torpedoes. The amount of fires is okay. We're starting to get some effect. But based on the amount of total damage that I've done, relative to the fires, it's not a lot. We need more. And with spacious quarters, overwhelming their damage control is difficult. I don't really like that the whole fire starting thing is turning into a bit of the new meta, or at least my way of approaching things, because it works sometimes. It's just highly dependent upon how the enemy plays the game. How the enemy has their ships built. For example, the Guan, lots of damage and stability, lots of tower or fire control damage. She's not that likely to be a threat anymore, but at the moment I can't kill her. So the best thing I can do probably is go for the next ship, and then the next ship, and the next ship. But I don't think that this attempt's going to work particularly well. Because I don't have the firepower to deal with this many ships. I've probably overextended here. Now, this is good. We immediately start 5 fires. Damage to the main tower. They put out few fires. I only got 2 of them raging. It's not enough. It is not enough. They'll have 1280 HE shells, which normally would be a lot. What? Destroyed their main tower as well? Oh, they got 0 superstructure. That explains it. Didn't notice that the first time around. If you destroy the main tower, their ability to control their damage drops. It's good news for me. Because then they might not have the guidance to keep all their fires contained. Ow. Damage to my secondary tower. Some fires, it's not going fast enough. 0 superstructure, 0 foredeck, 0.4 inch aft deck, 1.4 inch foredeck. Okay. Interior deck. What sort of AI logic is this? Their main deck is 8 inch, their foredeck is 1.4, and their aft deck is 0.4. Their inner deck is 2.8 inch. That's a bit counterintuitive. We're getting some decent damage in on this guy with HE. It's not going fast enough, and the fires don't work. What about AP? Especially if they have such a weak deck. Maybe semi-armor piercing will go through. Yeah, it will. It will. And it knocked out their fire control. Right. Their damage control, or their main tower was already damaged. Destroyed main tower again. She's dropping a bit too much. Oh, they're not going fast enough. That's the deal. They can only do 25 mils. Yeah, I'm massively overextended here. Don't go against 15 battleships. It's not a good idea. So at least go down fighting. I'm gonna tell the Georgie to push in. Maybe we can take down a few. Just the closer we get, the less effect we're going to see from the semi-armor piercing. Because it's not going to go through the belt armor. Not like that. Well, 4 belt, perhaps. At short range? Not even at short range. At short range, we can go through quite a lot. 27.3 inch at 5,000 meter range. That's a lot. That's semi-armor piercing. Flooding! Would you look at that? Our accuracy should be really good. Yeah, 46% now. Hit, 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 hit. Accuracy's really good. Ooh, that's gonna work both ways, and they have a lot more guns when you total up all the ships. How much HE pen can I get? Less than an inch. Yeah, that's gonna work well. Well, here's the deal, right? If I get closer, I land more shells, and I start more fires with high explosives. So there might be hope. Yeah, 1 fire, but 6 fires more. This might work. I just don't feel comfortable being at 11 kilometers against this many ships with this little armor. Come on. We might get this guy. Let me 1 battleship out of the fight. Come on. Surely you cannot last that long. Really? I need 2 or 3 more and the whole ship's gone. Burn it. Yes. Defensive fire. Now I'm starting to turn away, because these guys are getting a bit close. Ow. Ow. Now I'm on fire. There you go. Immediately main tower damaged. Guess we're gonna make it look spectacular. 100% chance to hit. That is something you don't see very often. 90%. We're starting some fires. I need a bit more. Something amidships would be great. Destroyed main tower. Because of course you did. Just that we're not really capable of tanking this many hits. Let alone on our aft belt, which is the weakest part of the ship. We're gonna make a turn to port. Well, that was the plan anyway, until they knocked out my rudder. Come on, buddy. Fire control damage. This is why you don't bring minimum bulkhead or no armor on your superstructure. This is what's going to happen. Come on. Ow. Can we pen? Whatever, we can try. We got that weak bow and stern armor. Punch it. Let's see. Destroyed main tower. You already said that. Flooding. That's what I was looking for. Bit of flooding on the bow. It looks like the Georgie is in a spot of bother. As the British might put it. Fucking dead is more like it. 48% structural. My damage and stability is not hampering my accuracy, that's for sure. HE. Not killing the crew fast enough either to be able to rely on that. No. Not very promising. Go on. Ow. 50% accuracy. Damage is starting to rack up now. 36% structural. The ship's flooding. I have a damaged rudder. I have a damaged engine. 21% of my crew is dead. I'm glad I took a spacious quarters. Otherwise I simply wouldn't have any crew. They'd all be dead. But yeah, this is not the best way to tackle this challenge. Let me put it that way. Not the best way. Need either bigger guns or fewer targets. Or just, like, more of an overall strategy, because this is not the way. Switch to the Shang-Chi over here. Really close target. Might be able to get some damage in on him. Ow. Boom. Come on, blow out their main, their superstructure, just for the fun of it. Destroyed funnel. Close enough. I was thinking a bit farther forward. How many times have I been hit? 1,400. 1,500 now. Yeah. Okay, let's go for the AP. Because supposedly I can go right through the belt. Nope. The belt armor is 11 inches, plus 99, so let's say 23 to be safe. I should be able to bend that. Yes. With SAP, you don't really care about the angle that much. But Georgie is gone. Let's see if Brother Monroe and Spartan Elite have done better. You can find their attempts linked down below in the description. And, well, this was not my best move. Hope you guys still enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for more episodes from the Europe in Embers campaign, and otherwise next week for the next Taskmaster Tuesday. See you then.